and gentlemen, welcome back to the game where everyone is doomed. That's right, it's Stellaris. So, there's something I really want to see because yeah, okay. So, I checked my other game. Right, the one that I use, like, it's solely for cheating, and basically it's just more or less just a means of me trying to figure out the mechanics of the game in a fashion that's, you know, quick, easy. Like, I can see all of the ships, I can have all of the research done, I can kind of get a gauge of what's going on, so that way I can have a much better game playing experience. And also, preemptively strike at anybody who tries to wipe out the galaxy. Before me. And I noticed, so actually, you know what? I'm going to physically show you guys. I'm physically going to show you guys. So this is going to take a little bit, and I apologize. But we're going to load up my cheat game real quick. Right? And I want to show you guys something. So if I go to Ship Designer, and I go down here to my Dreadnought, right? Which, Lapis. Yay. And I was like, what is like, because they added the Super Dreadnought, and I was like, man, I was like, what would fall between Lapis and the flagship Alexandrite? And I was like, I need a fusion that, like, I need a gem that falls between there, and like, just kicked in my head. I was like, duh, Malachite. Like, duh. Speaking of which, oh my god, I am such an idiot. I just named him Jasper. I mean, that would be like the ultimate insult. But anyway, if you notice here, I have this, which is the X series of stuff, which includes my particle laser and my particle lance, which the reason I didn't choose the particle lance is because notice the average damage on this, on the particle lance, is 24.01. The average damage on one Giga Cannon, this bad boy, 27 dead. So, yeah, that's the reason why I went with the Giga Cannon. But, notice that little X, that's for, like, high-end, like, super overpowered things. Well, if you look at, where is, yeah, okay, so we'll go with Pearl, the battlecruiser, which is the original, like, ship, the original main ship. Like, so, like, this was it for, like, the original game. If you notice, there's no X's anywhere in this list, which means I can't use any of the specialty weapons on the ships that were the largest ship in the game originally. Like, they're all down here. Now, that might have something to do with the mod. I don't 100% know for sure, but it is kind of annoying, because I would like my garnets to be, like, really, really powerful. Speaking of which, I actually really do need to do, like, a redesign of all of these ships. Anywho, we are back. Also, I need to check to see what the plus sign does, because it's doing something. Actually, I need to just stop having my recording software on plus and minus, but I need keys that aren't used for anything else, which planet is suffering from lack of food. Yeah. So this is the reason why I sort of did this. It's because these guys have a nasty tendency of, like, just cropping up all over the place. Boom. No more food problem. At least not for right now. So, I am going to go ahead and install the hydroponics. Let me see. Okay. So we should be good. I looked into, where is, So I went back and rewatched the episode, and apparently, as it turns out, he only mentions one other family member's name, and that's Deb. Now, I can't be 100% positive if that's Deb as in Deborah, Deb as in Debbie. So, we'll just go with Deb. And because he only ever mentions one other person, for right now, we only know of one other DeMeo, so this will end up being Andy as soon as I send a colony ship to it. So I need to make a colony ship. So I'll just name that Andy, and we'll call that good. Damn it, these guys are still freaking pushing, aren't they? Let me get a colony ship out here now. Do I want to? Yeah, we'll go ahead and queue up two of them. Because I can upgrade. Okay, yeah, cool. I can do all this. You guys are actually doing okay on food, which is a plus.
Construction complete.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with those guys. Actually, we are in a state. Oh, yeah, that's right. Wormholes. Can't use it. Curses.
Research complete.
Ability. Sure, why not? Oh, sweet. That's almost done. Cool. That means I can crank this up to, like, an insane amount. Also... You're currently sitting on -3 energy, which makes sense because you don't have anybody doing anything but doing mining stuff. I hate that it puts him into the freaking negative, man. Do I have... replace you with... No, I don't. So we're going to replace you with the hub, and we're going to replace you with the hub. Mighty network, there we go. Awesome. Okay, that's a new one. So they changed the menu. Yeah, that's nice to know.
Construction complete.
This. I'll put you there. For the time being, I'm not going to worry about naming you because, like I said, we're actually kind of running out of stuff. Now, my hope is that these guys have some sort of... They don't have any kind of fleet left. I know they don't. Most likely we're going to end up losing Soul. But I should be able to take it back, so I'm not too concerned about it. Did I build... Yeah, I built the fort out here, right? Wait. I don't think I did. Crap. Yeah, wait, where's my fort? I could have sworn I built this. Alright, well, whatever. Let's go with mediums and torpedoes. I would really like some larges, but man, those torpedoes are really going to help out a lot. Throw in some small and point defenses and then mediums and torpedoes. Because, I mean, just because mines. The region's not going to help out a lot. I'm slowing down, but so these two are only really effective. I mean, this one is kind of effective in battle, but this one is only effective if they're trying to escape. And these guys are not going to try to escape. So it's really a toss-up between these two, although I could get more mines. Screw it. We'll do more mines. You can never have too many mines. Torpedoes. Honestly, I could swear I did this in the last video. I mean, maybe I didn't save it or something, or maybe that was the one that got reset. I don't know. This all feels way too familiar for my liking. Okay. So, crystalline hull, regeneration, kitchen sink, and more crystalline hull. I like the kitchen sink because it literally gives you 1% to everything, right? Which doesn't sound like a lot, but can actually make a fairly substantial difference. 4. I think we want to add one more. Okay. So I'm not going to do a lot of large shields. I'm going to do a lot of like smaller stuff. Oh, very nice. Cool. So I can't get rid of it. Sweet. The problem is, I think those guys tear through like shields fairly quickly. Do I have the money to build a diamond? I do. I want it here. So that when these guys come to attack Seoul, they attack our fortress as well. Not worried about that. This colony ship has reached its destination. I need to send one to what will eventually become Andy. I wish I could reorganize these into like sectors. Maybe I can.
Construction complete.
Yeah, I'd look into that. So my real major hope here is that these guys attack these guys. Now they sort of didn't the last time, but they were like right on the verge of entering this system. And I think it would have just been enough to kick these guys off and get the two of them to start fighting, which would be fantastic for me because you're talking 50k plus versus 50k plus. So these guys will most likely end up getting destroyed, most likely get destroyed, but they'll keep pumping guys out, versus these guys who only have like a finite number of people left. My problem is these guys will keep pumping people out.
Complete.
And if they get woken up, then I am in serious trouble. Come on. Oop, wait. It's this one, right? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So I'm gonna select the colony ship. I really don't like colonizing on open spaces, but this one is not giving me a lot of options here. I'm not worried about the capitalization. So the M should technically be capitalized, but Alright. Oops. Gotta remember to unpause it. Remember to unpause it. Okay. This is not going to be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. So we got an even split. Are there any other areas where they overlap? No, and that's a 2. So sadly, it's got to be this. So we always build our food first. So that way, when people come flying up to the planet because they like to migrate, I can make sure that I have plenty of areas for food. Next on my list of concerns, however, is mining. Followed by energy, then research, and then open spaces. To be divvied out as necessary. 1, 2, 3, 4. That pretty much answers that question, doesn't it? No, I'm not trying to min-max anything. I'm just trying to balance everything out such that I've got a decent amount of energy and a decent amount of minerals coming out at the same time. Now, I might kind of just let the game run, even if I run over a little bit, which I shouldn't, until this is done, because that's got 27 months left on it. Also, before I forget, let's go ahead and get this built. And it'll be done in a second, which means I can go ahead and get this one built as well. Which means I have the ships, I have the fleet capacity, I just don't have the ships yet.
Colony established.
Okay. Surface. Wait a minute. No, okay, everybody else is fine. Okay. Yeah, someone did the 2. Nuts. So this one's got to be food, because that's a 2. This one's got to be mining, because that's a 2. This one, however, that's 1, 2. And if you're wondering why I don't count this, is because we get both of them from that anyway, so it doesn't matter. Versus 1. We need the food more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8's all we're gonna get, which which I don't know why I just didn't look at the screen and do 3 times 3 minus 1. It's 3, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. And I can throw up a hydroponic. Son of a bitch. Hang on. Okay, so the last time they were like here or something. Edervong. Adding it into the game, adding those words into the game does not make it any better.
Situation log updated.
Pause. I need to figure out where these guys are, and I need to figure out where they are, like, now. It's another portal to crush. Alright, so what I want to do then is I actually want this to be energy, because this will end up being my power hub. And then this can be energy. And this can be mining. And what actually do I need the most of right now? I actually need the energy more, actually. I need the energy number more than I need the actual energy itself, because I'm gonna need to build ships, and they're gonna require quite a bit of this, and the mining base will help with that. So I am where is it? Hang on. Oh, am I tracking? Stop. 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 That. Great. Don't get me wrong, you're in. Yeah. Yeah, you guys aren't in my sensor range, although fortunately you guys are friendly enough that I can... Oh god, why? What is this? See, this is what I was talking about them merging their fleets together after you destroy the portals. Here's the question, though. What exactly are they doing? If they're doing what I think they're doing, they're just jumping to the other system. I don't think they're actually trying to attack me. They're trying to attack the other guys. Yeah, they're moving there. Because these two groups are actually hostile towards each other. So pending, of course, that nobody... I mean, man, you guys are making some huge jumps. Science ship, science ship, science ship. You to move here. So I want to see what's going on. You've got to make a lot of jumps. Come on, just give me that sensor range, which looks like you should. Subtle differences, blah blah blah, yuck 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 yuck. But the good news is, yeah, you're attacking each other, which is great. Because these guys are actually kind of in a bit of trouble. The reason being is because these guys don't have any reinforcements anymore. Now, of course, as for what they do in this system, well, that raises a whole nother question. They proceed to start bombarding it. Noted. Alright. Well, the good news is they took care of that problem for me. Yay. Bad news is they're actually still a legitimate problem. But I actually do have a strategy for that. Believe it or not. Need to hire a new researcher. What are you? Voidcraft, research speed, statecraft, recruitment costs. Honestly, I don't care about the recruitment cost at all. Okay. My fleets are not capable of dealing with this problem, and you guys don't seem to want to do anything, apparently. Would be nice if you did, though. See, if these guys would help out, I would actually be a little bit more inclined to do something about this. But you're talking a little over 200k here. So, yeah. They are actually legitimately doing something. Awesome. Also, they've got 50k, which, you know, makes a lot of sense. I mean, look how many planets they have. And of course, unlike me, they haven't been more or less dicking around. I mean, I haven't really been, but I kind of have been as well. Just the fact that their numbers are slowly dwindling is good enough news for me. So I think they're heading, yeah, they're going to try and systematically just, I think I see what they're doing. They're, yeah, basically just killing everything on the planet. Which is really bad for me. Alright. Crap. Because, I mean, I can build more ships, right? It's not, like, completely out of the question. The problem is the cost of building ships and the amount of time it takes. I mean, it's nice to be the computer because you can just kind of like make up a number. Or you can just automatically start with a huge fleet. I'm missing something, aren't I? So that's Devani orbit there. So let's beef up. Darby said the biggest issue I have right now is not the 6. It's that maintenance cost of 7. But we're nearing the time limit, so awesome, which actually reduces the running cost of the Pink Diamond fleet. Yay!
Research complete.
12 months. I am most likely not going to let this run its course. God, dude, guys, I can't do anything about this. I can't. Like, I just don't have 50k. Like, if I had a 50k fleet, yeah, I mean, I could probably do something about this, but I don't. So it looks like my mining base will have to wait until the next episode. As good as this is really, really bad. I mean, really, really bad. Because if I was to turn insta-build on, I could build up the fleet fairly quickly. But I really hate cheating, guys. Like, it was bad enough that I had to do it to get rid of that one. And I was, you know, settled on doing it again to get rid of this one, but I'm glad these guys came in and took care of it. Man, this is not good. I really wish they had more ships jumping in on this system. That would have been so much better. I mean, if they could have knocked these guys down, I mean, even if it was just this 145k fleet, I would be like, cool, we can deal with that. But 98, 97, and 45. Yeah, there's just nothing I can do about that. So, in the face of almost certain doom, I'm gonna call it here, guys. So that's it. I'm done for the day, and probably done for good, unless I can figure something out. So that I'm gonna say sayonara.